are back. I think it's easy to see why Navy was picked to perhaps win this league as they put on a real show here today, 97-58. Mike is with Kia Damon Olson as this is the post-game show presented by the Maroon Club. Every gift matters every year. Join the Maroon Club today, and by Coca-Cola. Here's Mike. Here's Kia.
Here with Coach Kia Damon Olson. Coach, you and I were just discussing some different things that have to go into these games. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, when you're playing against a team like Navy, who has a number of weapons, you kind of have to schematically put together some things. And maybe we tried to give them too much to try to execute today in terms of a defensive scheme, because clearly it did not work.
Right, you had obviously points in the paint. The turnovers were a big part, and you knew they were going to come to rebound.
Yeah, you know, it really wasn't that. It's the turnovers that lead to the easy points. Right. It's the mental breakdowns that leads. It's that kind of stuff. It's not them scoring against the zone. I mean, you're going to do that. We were scoring on them too. Absolutely. So it's just the things that we do that are self-inflicted that it's frustrating sometimes.
Yeah, well, you got to obviously take that into the locker room. I know your message will be heard. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
Out of here. See you. Thank you. Guys, back to you.
All right, Mike, thank you very much. As we are going to take a look at some of the highlights, and Mike hit it on the nose, 20 turnovers versus 11. They shot the ball very well. John, they're a very good basketball team, and here are some of the highlights.
Yeah, Gary, there's not much they did not do well. They rebounded it well. They moved the ball. I was most impressed with their offensive execution. That's, of course, Zane Barnett-Gay, who really took the game over, 19 first-half points. But you heard Coach Kia Damon Olson talk about Lafayette being able to score as well. And for the longest time, they were kind of hanging in there with this powerful Navy team. But again, it was just a matter of the relentlessness of this Midi basketball team. There's Barnett-Gay again, and they had so many weapons. You know, at the beginning of the game, we saw them line up for the national anthem, and there was just such a long line. They might have had 18 players on the roster, and every one of those 18 players, think about this, got quality minutes, and they all scored, and they all contributed, and there was no letdown from the players that were in before them. That's a sign of a really good team, and if there's a better team in the Patriot League than the one we saw today, I want to see them. This team was absolutely doing everything right. I don't know how many possessions there were. There was one right there where the ball almost never touched the floor. Lafayette, again, did a good job in transition. That's Sada Nachanaya-Gizi knocking down another three. And, you know, we saw some good college basketball, but look at Barnett-Gay. I mean, this young lady, a great athlete, Gary, she's like 5'9"-ish, 5'8"-ish, a guard, as much a guard as you could find, and yet she gets 8 rebounds a game in addition to her scoring ability. How about Misich? I mean, this young lady was absolutely, every time she touched the basketball, it looked like it went in. Look at the little right-handed finish by Talia Zarinskas. Lafayette did what Lafayette does. It's just that today it was a day, and, you know, Exhibit A is Holder, who comes off the bench with 5 minutes left, almost hits double figures, and you saw her individual skills. This is a deep and talented Navy basketball team. Lafayette just ran into a buzzsaw today.
Yeah, as you look at the team numbers individually, Barnett-Gay, 26 points, 11 rebounds, another double-double for her 5th of the year. Misich with 22 points. Barnett-Gay also had 7 assists, so she closed in on perhaps a triple-double, and Misich had 8 assists in the ball game. Kiva with 17 for Lafayette. Nachanaya-Gizi with a dozen. Lafayette, though, with 20 turnovers to just 11. They were out-rebounded in the ball game, 34-24. And just a better basketball team, which leads me to wonder how good is Holy Cross.
Yeah, because, you know, they went up there and
I held them to 55 points.
Exactly. So there's some good basketball. Now, again, before we get carried away, I mean, Lafayette's been playing some good basketball. So it was kind of like the perfect storm. Lafayette did not play its best, and Navy came in, and I'm not sure they can play any better. So it's one of those games, Gary, you try to put it in the rearview mirror. There's a lot to learn from. You played against a quality opponent, and, hey, it's the Patriot League. Anything can happen. And based on what we've seen in the last 3 weeks or so, I think Lafayette will rebound, and I think they'll hold their own.
No better for the men. They're down 27 right now at Annapolis. So not a great day for Lafayette basketball, but as always, we thank you for spending the afternoon with us. We'll be back again next Saturday. That's our next ball game, and we always invite you to join us. So for John Sabino and his crew, Mike Joseph, John Leone, for all of us, I'm Gary Laubach. Goodbye, everybody.